Ladies, didn't you know that if you're on the pill, your period is not a real period? It's called a withdrawal bleed. You're not getting your period because the pill prevents your body from ovulating. It tricks it into thinking it's already pregnant. That's not a period. The more you know.
Here's some things you don't want to spend your dollar on at Dollar Tree, part 2. I'm so sick and tired of talking about these. Don't use these feminine douches. This is made with vinegar and water. I don't want to stick that up there, nor do you. These seem like a cool concept, but these feel like regular ass rubber bands that'll just pull all your hair out. Bolero, you can do so much better than this. Pink grapefruit and a toner. We don't need citrus on our face, nor do we need a ton of fragrance on it.
Okay, ladies, let's talk about our lady down there, because I feel like a lot of people sometimes feel embarrassed, but I'm here to share that everything's okay. Every lady has their own smell, their own distinct smell, and that is okay unless that smell starts smelling super funny and it's not a usual smell. Then you go to the doctors, find out what's going on, go to your GYN. And another thing that's okay is discharge. Discharge is definitely something that's normal. Everybody goes through this. Don't ever feel embarrassed if you see in your panties a little bit of discharge. It just means that your lady is cleaning herself. And another thing that I used to be embarrassed, and I know some other people get embarrassed, is queefing. Like, that's just, it's literally like a fart coming out of your vagina. It's okay, especially during intercourse. It's something that's normal. Don't get embarrassed.
All right, I've given you guys so many tips on feminine care, washing, and shaving, but now I'm just gonna demo what I mean. So before you ever start shaving, you wanna use a scrub like this to get off any dead skin cells. It'll prevent ingrowns and make your shave so much closer. Now here's the actual technique. You're gonna shave side to side, then down with the grain of your hair. If you don't have sensitive skin, you can probably go against the grain, but that is a surefire way to get irritation and razor burn if you do have sensitive skin. Then I go in with aloe or coconut oil or some sort of gentle moisturizer. And this is the game changer. This is called Tenskin, and it is going to get rid of any ingrowns or razor burn. It even kind of stings a little bit. Nothing terrible. It is so worth it. All right, gal pals, you asked for it. Feminine grooming tips, part 2. This one's gonna be focused on product recommendations. If you wanna wash down there with something other than water, I like the Honey Pot. It's available at Target, it's pH balanced, it's 99% natural and plant-based. You have to treat your hoo-ha like a little baby. Only the gentlest of products. All right, next up, the Tinkle Razor. This is literally my best friend. Is that sad? I don't think so. I use this for every brow, upper lip, rogue chin hairs. Don't look at me like that. I know you get them too. I have gotten so many women hooked on them. They're on Amazon. You need them. Lastly, Tenskin. This is the difference for me between being able to wear a bikini confidently and not. If I do not use this after waxing, shaving, anything, razor burn galore. If you get ingrown razor burn, you need this. Get it at Ulta.
Oh, tampons in the afterlife. In general, us funeral directors use a lot of cotton to clean your eyes, your ears, your nose, inside of your mouth. In mortuary school, you learn to plug up the orifices with cotton, like this. Okay, maybe not that much. One of those orifices is little Sheila down there, little Virginia. Honestly, have never seen a dead person come in with a tampon, but if I did, I would just pull up my big girl pants and remove that tampon, because what's a little more blood? I don't think we would even really notice it.
How many of you ladies knew that every 6 months you are supposed to be swapping out your underwear? Yeah, I bet a lot of you didn't know that, but I'm here to give you some tips. When you continue to hold on and keep old underwear, you're allowing E. coli to grow, you're allowing dust mites from your washer, your dryer, your drawers, etc. to be all over those things. Not to mention the people that had to make those underwear, the factory, the box, the shipping, the handler, the Target clerk, all the people that touched it without even buying it. Oh, and if you aren't throwing your new underwear in the washer after purchasing them before wearing them, oh my God. Honey, you need to watch my new YouTube video. It's all about feminine care in that area, and I got a little tea. There's a saying that your underwear is a reflection of your love life. Whew. And if you deal with razor bumps, ingrown hair, and chafing, Condition Her has you, and I've got a code. Link in bio.
GYN goes to the grocery store, part 2, the good stuff. And hey, I'm still wearing my mask. When it comes to cleaning the vulva, you want cleansers without any dyes, fragrances, or parabens. Cetaphil's a good option, as are Eucerin and Vanicream. You can also use soap to clean the vulva, but it can be a little bit drying, so just beware. Dove Sensitive Skin Unscented Soap, as well as the Cetaphil Gentle Cleansing Bar are good options. And so is Dr. Bronner's Unscented Baby Soap. And hey, guess what? Melatonin doesn't cancel out your birth control. If you've got PMS, calcium and magnesium has been shown to help, so you might want to try it. I hope this has helped you when you go shopping.
Beauty and skincare items you should not buy from the Dollar Tree. These feminine foaming washes are a no. They contain way too much fragrance. They're actually not good for you. And look, there's a warning sign. Do not waste $1 on these facial toners. They are not benefiting your skin at all. Totally get it. These look super fun to use, but trust me, with the ingredient list on these, they're not doing your skin any good.
This is how you make a coochie, your armpits, all that smell good. And I swear I have videos on this already. I don't know what y'all are looking at, but I have videos on this. But I'm gonna tell y'all, get yourself some water, preferably alkaline. Pour it. Okay, 8 ounces. I drink more though. Serving size, 1 teaspoon. My spoons are in my kitchen, so I'm gonna eyeball it. Don't be like me. Go get a teaspoon. Pour. Probably more than a teaspoon. Stir. Drink.
Products gynecologists hate, part 5. All right, I'm sorry guys, but what the fuck? This is probably the worst product that someone has ever asked me about. You know how we always talk about how the vagina is self-cleaning? You do not need a nubby little stick to shove up there during your period to scrub it out. Please do not do that. So unless there's a battery and an on-off switch on this thing, it's a big no from me.
Hey ladies, here's how to have fresh breath all the time, because honestly, you're way too pretty to be having that insecurity. Like, everyone should have good breath at all times. All you need is 3 things. Number 1 is toothpaste. Honestly, you can use whatever toothpaste you want. It's these 2 things that matter. Number 1, invest in a tongue scraper. The reason why you have bad breath is because it's so much bacteria on your tongue. You have to scrape it off, okay? Gargle with water, right? And then use your tongue scraper. It's just like, do like this. Literally in this motion on your tongue. All right, and then you're gonna see all the white stuff come out. You just spit it out. And then right here, this is the GOAT. I don't know why this is not being talked about enough. This is TheraBreath, okay? You have guaranteed fresh breath in the morning. I was like really curious about this product. I used it one time. I never went to any other mouthwash ever since. Listen, you can have the worst breath.
Hey guys, your big sis is back with another taboo topic. Today we're going to talk about what's normal to experience during and after sex. If this doesn't apply to you or interest you, just keep scrolling. First things first, it is normal to take a while to get revved up. Depending where you're at in your cycle, your hormones, your individual physiology, it can take some time. Foreplay is key. If you need lube, please use it. It is so much better for your lady parts to have proper lubrication. And it feels good. It's also normal to have to start slow while it kind of stretches out. Otherwise, it can kind of be a little uncomfortable. While I'm not saying it's super common, it is super normal to accidentally queef, fart, or make those weird fart sounds when your bodies like slam up against each other. I mean, it's sex, it's chaotic, there's a lot going on. Just enjoy yourself and try not to be embarrassed by any of that. Lastly, it is totally normal to be a little swollen, stingy, irritated after having sex. There was a lot going on down there. It just shouldn't be super painful and it should go away pretty fast. I hope you guys found this helpful.
How to wash your vulva. First, I lather up the whole body, including the triangle of the mons pubis, with the soap. I let the soapy water kind of run down. Don't put it directly between the legs. Then just use your hands and some water. You don't need a whole lot of cleaning in between the lips. What's more important is to get on the outside of the small lips or the labia minora and to clean in those folds. After that, gently pull up the clitoral hood and clean around that area. And that's all you need to do, water only. How to wash your vagina. And yes, it's different than the vulva, and the difference is important. That natural discharge that you get is its own cleaning mechanism. So don't insert any cleaning products, don't douche, you'll throw things off. Think of it like a self-cleaning oven. So how do you clean the vagina? Sorry, it was a trick question. You don't. The vulva needs a little bit of gentle external cleaning like in my last video, but the vagina does not. Leave it alone.